Greetings, dear viewers! We're off on another Battlegrounds match. And I have jumped out of the plane and I'm flying a pretty decent distance away from its main flight path so that I can make it to this location over here, just south of the ruins. Those two houses might have been okay. I don't know. Let's see if there's anybody else around here. Nope, doesn't look like there's anybody else near here. So once again, I've got me some easy start and loot time. No, there is someone out here. Looks like he's coming for these houses too. Okay. Well, no easy start and loot time. Fun stuff. Let's get inside, see what I can find or pick up real quick like. Nothing here. Nothing here to start. Nothing to start. Nothing to start. Well then, sometimes games just go like this. Gunfire already? I thought it was just me and this one other dude. Okay. Let's check in here. Here we go. M16. 5.56 ammo. Let's load up. Now, let's try and find some armor. If possible. No, I guess not. Alright, where is that other dude? Gonna switch on to automatic, because we're probably gonna be in close quarters. You landed out here somewhere with me. And if I want to loot these houses freely, I have to take you out. I'm gonna pull back a little over here. He probably went into that house. There's no guarantee he's found a weapon yet. And if he did, it might be as much as a pistol. 5.56 ammo, I'll take it. Now, we know he dropped around here, but then we heard gunfire. So, I mean, someone, if he did get taken out, someone had to have taken him out, right? It was far enough away. The gunfire was far enough away. Maybe he booked it. Maybe the dude just left, because I don't see any signs that he's still here. He may just be a very good stealth player. Ballistic mask, that ought to help if I do run into him. So should this helmet. Wait, what did I pick up? Extended mag. Fun. Well, I try to pick locations where I have an easy time looting. Why are these closed? Did I close them? Probably. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. There he is, yeah. The closed doors kinda gave it away there. Okay, I don't need the 12 gauge. Actually, yeah, let's do this. Oops. That was silly. Now I have to reload both guns. Notice how I opened the door there. I don't open the door and then just charge straight in. I step off to the side. That's how you want to open doors in this game. Alright, I think he was the only guy that dropped here besides me. We are inside the play area. In case you can't tell just by watching. I know some of you are just watching this game. You aren't players necessarily. Because there is you do have to buy it. It's not free to play or anything. And of course it's early access, so that kind of takes more people out of the potential player pool. And even those who have bought it may be very well experiencing performance issues, so that further reduces the player pool. Having said that, it's still got tons of players. But anyway, like I said, if you're new to it or what have you, or you're just a viewer, and you can't tell if I'm in the play area just by looking at the map, look at the little bar above that with the timer and the little silhouette of the character there. I'm gonna go ahead and go prone in here while I plan my next move. Look at the little bar up there. That blue bar, I'm all the way over to the right side. That blue bar will fill up as the force field closes in on the play area. And if you're inside the play area and in no danger of the force field closing in on you, At that particular point, then your silhouette will be kind of translucent and all the way over to the right, which is what you see right there. Okay, so basically means we're inside the play area. That way I can know just at a glance whether or not I should be looting or moving quickly or what have you. And I don't know if I fully looted all these because I'm commentating and had to find that guy and a lot happened, but I'm going to get moving anyway. So let's do that. Now the center of the play area where I like to move toward will be out here, so I'm going to move that direction. Let's get headed out. A run in open field. That's fun. Okay, I don't anticipate anybody's going to be just chilling out by a tree to the point where I'll have to whip out my weapon instantly. There's always that risk, but you know, it's a reasonable amount. It's reasonable to say that that's probably not going to be the case. So I'm going to get moving, angle myself toward my waypoint, and just go, man. Now, in a real-world situation, I would have followed that tree line over there. All those trees. I would have gone from tree to 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 tree, all the way until I get to my location. That's how you would handle that situation for realsies. And I do apply tactics like that whenever the game gets really close or really tense or something like that. But early on, you know, for the sake of expedition, I'm okay with cutting through an open field. Now this place, someone's certainly dropped down there. Hear a vehicle, go prone, hold still. If you're out in the open like this and you hear a vehicle, just go prone, hold still. Just stop and drop where you are. People are driving by really fast. They're not paying attention to a lot of detail as they're moving, as they're driving quickly. So that's how you handle that. Okay? Alright, I'm going to get up. And we're going to do the whole cover thing. We go from cover to cover. Okay, see, look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing. I see that that's the location that I want to be at, but I'm fairly certain players might be there. So my options are to go from tree to tree to tree to tree to tree until I get there, but I have to run across a bit of open field in front of those windows to actually do that. Instead, I've got off to the left. I've got cover here, all the way over there, but more importantly, I have these hills right here, which will help keep me covered until I get as close as I want to be before approaching those buildings. So that is my play. We go from cover to cover. Once again, I try my best when planning any route to not... I try my best to run from cover to cover and try not to expose myself for any longer than 5 seconds at a time. Not any longer than 5 seconds at a time. Now that structure has a rooftop and 3 windows that could spot me as I move forward here, but we're going to have to do it. Move up here. See, now wasn't this the much safer route? Alright, now here, we're protected from the left and the right because of the elevation, because of the terrain. And look at these floaty rocks. Floaty, floaty rocks. So floaty. Okay. Well, we've got closed doors out here. Instead of going directly straight through, I'm going to continue to work along the perimeter. There goes my cell phone. Not sure if you folks heard that. Okay. We've got open doors. We are in the play area. There's every chance someone is holed up inside there. But I need more loot. It's early in the game. Let's take some risks. Risk versus reward. Going burst mode on my weapon. And grabbing my shotgun. The backpack in there. Alright, well, with this building, I'm about to show you folks proper sweeping technique. Okay, I'm going to sweep this building. Before I loot anything, I'm going to sweep and clear the whole building. Now, whenever you enter a door, you never want to walk in slow. I'm going to do it once, just so you folks can see what not to do, and I'm only doing this because I'm fairly confident that there's nobody in there. Maybe. Well, no, I'm going to sweep. I'm going to do a proper sweep. Here goes. You run straight in. You check the corners, you check the angles. Don't slowly enter a door. That's just asking to get shot. You charge in, run to the middle of the room. gonna leave the doors open because I want this building to look like it's got no one in it. There's not a lot of loot here. Alright, same for going upstairs. You charge up there, you check your corners. There you go, you check your angles. Run straight to the middle of the room, and then check all the corners. So you just do like this, just like that. Alright. Alright, this building is clear of hostiles. Now, imagine if you, or some, a lot of newer players or inexperienced players will do something like, they'll watch a door like this for someone to come in, alright? They'll do this. Now, if someone's doing this, or if they're like right here doing this, waiting for you to come in, and you enter the building like, let's say that door was closed. You open it, and you do this. You're just done. They have a bead on you. But if you do this, you charge right past their reticle, and then you're checking all of your points. You charge past their reticle, you check your points. Even if they shoot at you, likely they're going to miss 1 or 2 rounds, or the first couple of rounds. And that could buy you the time you need, because then you hear where they're shooting from, you can see them, you can turn to face them, you can choose to run back out and get cover. You have options. So that's how you properly sweep a room. Most likely what's going to happen if someone's in there is you're going to rush in, they're going to shoot, you're going to see them, and because they're panicking because they missed their first few shots, and you have the proper weapon, remember, you need to use the right tool for the job. Because you have the proper weapon, boom, boom, you take them out. This gun right here, plop, plop, double barrel shotgun would definitely do the job. Okay, so anyway, there's that, if you want to get a little bit better at how you handle these situations. Most importantly, the most important thing whenever it comes to Battlegrounds is to have a plan. Always have a plan. If you'll notice, from the point where you started watching me play in this video, I've had a plan for every situation. You've seen me have a plan for moving across fields, for taking cover, for remaining hidden. You saw me have a plan for searching for that other guy, like I moved out of the perimeter of the drop zone where we landed, so I can get a greater field of view on the location. You saw that I had a plan for opening doors inside buildings. The way I don't open and then just walk in. I open and then I step to the side. That's what saved me from that other dude. Yeah, if you'll go back and watch some of my previous videos, I've been getting some pretty high scores lately. Top 10, top 5, top 4, number 1s going up on my channel. You can see these in action. I'm just not talking about them. You can see me doing these a lot of the time. And of course, if you see some of them that kind of contradict, it's because I usually have a reason for contradicting myself with those particular methods or strategies or tactics. I usually have a reason that I'm probably not stating, or I may not be employing those yet in those particular videos, and I'm learning as I go, that kind of thing. But yeah, you can see me actually using those tactics here in this video and explaining them, and I hope it's helping. I hope if you play this game, it's going to sharpen your game, and I hope if you're just a viewer that it gives you some insight into what's going on and you just enjoy hearing about it. I do. I enjoy hearing instructional things, even if I'm just interested and not practicing whatever it is we're talking about. Okay, I got a choke right here. I need to not be standing out in the open like this. But of course I realized that was a risk. I just felt fairly comfortable, so I stayed in. Alright, what's the play area look like? It looks like it's going to center around the Pochinki area. I don't have a vehicle, and I'd really like one. This place is pretty much going to be looted out. Okay, what do I have at my disposal? I haven't really been keeping too much track about what I've got. I do need first aid kits and med kits. Wait, did I hear somebody? I guess another thing you wouldn't really want to do is stand in front of lights like this, because that casts some moving shadow. I'm not sure how well that would render on other people's screens from a distance, but it's something to keep in mind. Now, I have a sneaking suspicion this video is not going to be a video where I place high. I'm hoping my previous videos where you see me do well will serve to help you give credibility to the advice that I'm giving. rather than this one particular video. I hope I do well in this video. I mean, there's really no way to know for sure until the video is done, until the match is done, but you know, just saying, that's what I'm hoping for. And of course you'll see me using these tactics in future videos. Alright, so we're going to have to... Well, I'd like to clear over to Pachinki. Well, do I really want to go into Pachinki? No, I don't. That's not my game. I don't do very well in urban situations like that. I probably could, but it's something I need to practice. And if I want to do well in this video, I need to stick with what I know. And that's hanging out in these country areas and the smaller little point-to-point play. The smaller little areas with the point-to-point play that I usually do. I need a vehicle. I don't think anybody's in this area, so let me do some searching for a vehicle out here. I don't think I'll find one. Wait, why is this building locked up and closed? This I don't like. No, that's open. Take a look inside, take a look in here, third person. Okay, and then there's that building too. Sweeping. Sweeping upstairs. Whoa, this isn't the kind of staircase I thought it was. Okay, sweeping upstairs again. Move quick. Alright, we're pretty clear here. Those pants are kind of sunk into the ceiling. Or the roof. Okay, gunfire. 37 players left. Can I do this? That's already open too. A level 2 backpack. Cool. Can loot it from there. Holographic sight? Do I need that? Oh, yes. Need some kind of sight. Some kind of optics for this gun? Okay. Well, I kind of want to clear out over there. But I'm not really comfortable moving from this spot, to be honest with you right now. I don't have a vehicle. I might just head right across the way and see what happens. Single fire. At these ranges. These potential ranges. Now, what do you do in situations where you don't have a lot of cover? Well, this is not one such situation. Guy's shooting at me. There we go. But in situations where you don't have a lot of cover, concealment also works to keep you hidden. Oh, okay, let's clear out. Serpentine pattern. Now, notice how I didn't turn to try and view my attacker, right? I took a shot. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know where he was. I didn't turn to try and take them out. That's... Sometimes that can work. I mean, it depends on your style. But my recommendation is to instead move. Run to cover. If you start taking fire, and you don't know from what direction, you don't know exactly where they are, and you can't get a beat on them immediately, just run, find some cover. Just run and find some cover. That's what you want to do. Keeps you alive. It's a game about survival, not getting kills. So you don't have to take them out to survive. Okay, I'm not too keen on this, though. So I'm going to move up. There's a brush over here and some rocks. I'm actually moving outside the play area for a second. And I'm okay with that. I'm going to take up concealment in this bush. That way I'm not seen from any angle, hopefully. Hopefully. And I'm going to use my bandages to heal up. Okay, let me adjust in my seat here. Just take some time. We've got a little bit of time before the force field begins closing in. And even once it does, we can still move along with it. Okay, there we go, we're at 75%. I don't think the energy drink is going to be enough to heal me. Now, I'm not certain one energy drink won't, though, so I'm going to try it out. It does say I'm getting some healing. So let's see how much one energy drink will heal me up. Alright, so I have to move into the play area now. Now, we know this whole area right here is covered by snipers or what have you. So, I kind of want to go this way, like that, and if that's something I want to do, then I've got to start moving now. So we've got the force field closing in pretty quick. making a long play here. Gunfire to the southeast. Okay, I see a structure where I can probably take up a little bit of cover. Right down there on the map, on the mini-map. Alright, we may have to fight for our defense here. Fight for our survival a little bit. Because I feel like I'm surrounded. But while I'm surrounded, I don't feel like many people know my exact whereabouts. So, we're going to go shotgun. We're going to take a second here to peer in through the windows. Doors are closed, I like that. Bathroom door's closed, the bedroom door is closed. Okay, I don't think anybody's in there. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't sweep. So here goes the sweep. Open the door, make sure you get a good look in first. Run to the middle of the room, sweep all corners. Okay, I'm good with that. Next, sweep all corners. Check the bathroom. We looked in there before, but we're checking it anyway. Okay, alright then. Okay, we're good for the most part. Still not done checking. Okay, we checked there. And then one more room. Somebody could be in there. Run into the middle, sweep. Okay, there we go. Alright. Well, we're inside the play area, but only for the next, roughly 90 seconds or so. So let's plot our next move while we're in here. Temporary safety. I think I want that building. It's on the outskirts of Pochinki. And it still provides some cover, but we have to worry about the dudes that were over here. Because they were all up in this area, and maybe some back here, when I took fire around here. So they had to move, and that building is most likely where they're going to be. So we have to keep that in mind. And also there's these big wide open fields to get there. Incoming. He knows I'm in here. Did he just throw up? Did he throw it on the roof? That was awkward. I think he tried to throw it into the window and it bounced off. Now he's running. Well, that happened. Okay, well, that's a situation that I, at this point, don't really have a plan for, but it's something, well, now that I think about it, I kind of do have a plan for that situation. I wanted to chase after him and try and catch him off guard. See, he had a plan. He opened the door, and I think he wanted me to chase him out. So that's actually what happened there. One other thing that I want to talk about in this particular case, there goes the force field. So he's going to have to run, and he's got a long way to go just looking at that bar. So he's not necessarily in the best of spots either. But what was I saying here? Oh yeah, one thing that I want to talk about now is learning from your mistakes. In this situation, that didn't just happen to me and I went, man, that sucks. Let's start the next one. No, I now know what I have to do in a situation like that. What I want to do now is similar to my usual plan for a lot of other things, and that is to get distance. Distance is your friend. You want the wide field of view. And that's what I do in a lot of these situations. So in a situation where I'm holed up and someone's trying to siege a building that I'm in, or trying to catch me off guard or break into a room or something like that, and I'm kind of just surrounded and I've only got like one or two ways out. What I want to do in this situation is I kind of want to listen for his footsteps and then run out an opposite door and then head for cover further away from the house. That way I get the advantage. Okay? So from now on, I'm going to probably, I'm hoping this is the case, from now on, I'm going to try to employ that. So that's my new plan for that situation. Alright, so now I've learned something, and hopefully, I placed number 19, so this was still a pretty good ranking, honestly, if you really think about it. But hopefully, this, not top 10, you can't even really call this a loss. It's not really a loss or a failure or anything. But hopefully this situation where I just got eliminated and I didn't really have a plan, hopefully this taught me something and will improve my play. So I'm hoping that this match improved my play, just like I'm hoping every match does. In either case, we finished number 19 out of nearly 100 people here. So that's pretty good, and I hope you folks enjoyed this. Is there anything else that I want to cover here? I don't think so. I think we're okay. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this video. I feel like it might have been pretty informative, so I'm hoping you folks enjoyed that. Alright, in any case, that will do it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching, dear viewers. And I will see you folks next time.